also recommend that all PCOS patients regularly check their HbA1c and fasting insulin, which is a little bit different than getting your fasting glucose tested. Insulin resistance is incredibly common in all PCOS patients, even if they are pretty lean. Now, HbA1c reflects average glucose levels over the last 2 to 3 months. It's one of the most common tests we use for prediabetes and diabetes. It's also good to test fasting insulin rather than fasting glucose levels, because when we first start to experience insulin resistance, our body can sort of make extra insulin to keep our blood sugars in the appropriate range. And that is called compensatory hyperinsulinemia. Now, if you've ever known someone who was maybe losing their hearing, and in conversations you start to talk a little bit louder so they can still hear your message, that's sort of the same thing as what the pancreas is doing when your tissues start to not respond to the levels of insulin you were producing before. It produces more insulin in order to have the same message heard. Just like you might give up on that conversation after you've been shouting for some period of time, your pancreas eventually will also give up on producing extra insulin, and that is how we progress from compensatory hyperinsulinemia to diabetes. So even if your blood sugar levels are normal when you do a fasting blood glucose test, you want to test insulin to understand if you're using an abnormally high amount of insulin in order to achieve normal blood glucose levels, because that is going to be another indicator that you have some level of insulin resistance.